Guys, you see this Isabella and Kayikunmi relationship, I am tired. This relationship is stressing me, like it's stressing me out. Like I don't tire. What would I think? I thought Isabella and Kayikunmi, they are no longer doing this their relationship. I thought they are broken up for real, like no more going back. Because the other time now, we know that Isabella already moved on with Bobo. Kayikunmi on his own side said he was no longer going back to Isabella, for sleeping with Bobo, for sleeping on Bobo's bed. He even had, remember that he even had to seize Bobo, he even had to hide Bobo's bread that day just to get back at him. I was surprised yesterday. I saw the two of them talking, gisting, I was like, when did this settlement happen that I did not know? Because if you guys know how they settled out, this is their recent how did it come about? I beg more now, tell me for comment section, because it didn't shock me. I've gone through social media, bros, let me see what happened, who settled them. I don't know, I don't see anything. Guys, how did they come back together? I know that the housemate, they played a game yesterday again, where they were asking fellow housemates question. So I don't know, my mind, I don't know if this, from that game that they reconcile. I don't know, because I know that in that game I heard Ivata telling Isabella, I think maybe they reconciled before then, or it was in that game, but I heard Ivata telling Isabella that please, that this night you should let them see, even if you should let them see, when the two of them go on make out, you should let them see, even if she will not let them see, at least let them hear. Do you get? And Isabella was like, no problem, something like that. It was just fun. Even this morning, you see, they is a very mischievous person. This morning, they entered their room. I was like, kukuruku, any action? No action, no, they go on for it. She was like, people in the mainland, what happened? The action go on. I bought my ticket. Because of that, they felt Isabella and Kayikunmi was going to make out. Isabella was even saying that the show self even happened for bedroom. Make una no know, make una dey see only shadows. But yesterday, the Jasmine had discussion with Sultana. Was telling Sultana that while they were in the room, that Isabella and Kayikunmi, why all of them were in the room watching, Isabella and Kayikunmi made out. Isabella was on top of Kayikunmi and they were making out. And like, she even brought out her vibrator. So while she was using the vibrator, the sound of the vibrator, they were hearing it. What embarrassment. And that one really shocked me. They are very comfortable to make out in the presence of housemates, like no privacy at all. They can't even, at least they should have just entered the bedroom like Shima and Zion did during their time. Now when Konji hold them too much, they enter bedroom. Kayode just flash camera, show us when she may do it, she will hang leg for up. Why not enter the bedroom now? Like how uncomfortable it is, how like making out in the presence of other housemates. That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. They actually, the discussion that Kayikunmi and Isabella had yesterday, I was just listening to the conversation. Isabella was telling Kayikunmi about, her previous relationship, how, she had a lot to say about her previous relationship, how men were coming from different places, and, Kayikunmi asked, no one was into a very serious relationship with her, so she was dating, some of them are distant relationships, so she was dating like multiple men at the same time. Kayikunmi even had to ask her, how many body counts do you have? And she said, Kayikunmi was like, you are lying, who you dey cap for? Because from the way she's talking, you go no say, like say, baby girl don't get body count well. Her body count go shock, not be me talking, from the way their discussion, from what she's saying, body count go shock. I remember Doris asking Kayikunmi yesterday, he was just making sign to Kayikunmi. I was asking Kayikunmi, like, outside this show, what's with his relationship and with Isabella be outside this show? And then Kayikunmi didn't say anything. Kayikunmi was like, for now he doesn't know, let's be observing. And she was asking Kayikunmi that she heard that Isabella has an OnlyFans account where she entertain guys. You know what OnlyFans account is now? On Snapchat, OnlyFans account, where babes, they just go nude finger, they do a lot of rubbish things. That she heard Isabella had OnlyFans account, and though Kayikunmi put that off, it was like nothing like that. So she said she heard. And me, I've actually seen something. I don't know how Isabella got to know of that. I've actually seen something like that trending on social media. That first time, I think at that earlier time of their relationship, You know, if you watch the video I made, like the first 2 or 3 video I made, I actually made that post. I actually put it in the screen of my video when Isabella was tying towel and he was saying if it's something like, if you slide into my DM, something like that, I'm going to open it for you to see, something like that. So I don't know if it is that same post Doris saw that made her feel Isabella is into OnlyFans. But as at then, there were a lot of people on the internet speculating it that Isabella is into OnlyFans. Allegedly, I'm not the one that say. I'm telling you what people are speculating on social media as at then. So I'm even surprised how Doris got to be. Do they tell the housemates what people are discussing outside? Because I don't know how Isabella even got to know of that, except maybe she has known. Sorry, I don't know how Doris got to know of that, except she has known Isabella before outside the show, or maybe someone that knows Isabella very much, that knows, you know, that knows about all those controversy around her. Maybe I told her before. I'm over G Jasmine, babe. I don't even believe. I don't even believe anything maybe G Jasmine talks. If I don't know, I know they to believe her. Lies through her mouth. Lies through her mouth. It was the same G Jasmine that said Imisi was touching herself, seduce Faith, that she was touching herself, you know, and telling Faith, you know, to come and touch her same way. Truth no dey ever come out from her mouth, and it's like she's still pained. You see that victory leaving her, she's still pained. She's still pained. So initially she felt it was Sultana that Victory liked, but why having conversation with Sultana the other day, Victory told Sultana that who he actually liked was Joanna. And he said he likes Joanna, that he doesn't know how to go about it. So he actually told I think he called K-Bobo to try to be the middleman between him and Joanna, you know, so that they will get into a relationship. But according to Joanna, she said she doesn't want anything that will mess up her game, that she was not open to any relationship inside the house. People were even saying that Joanna should be very, very careful and mindful with that guy, because how can only one guy, you don't ship from Gigi Jasmine to Thelma, from Thelma to Sultana, from Sultana now you went Joanna, that I think maybe it's like a game for him. But according to the Victory, he said he didn't mention Joanna initially because he doesn't want her name, you know, to be in that mix of, you know, the babes when don't get something with. But going to meet the Joanna now, not be the same miss you don't put her. I just hope, I pray that Joanna, you know, use her brain, because it's very obvious that that guy, they like say one test the whole babe for that house before the show go over. So I just pray that Joanna uses her sense so that they will not use it for her. And that Victory is looking like a gamer for me. Just come there, just want, you know, entangle with a lot of women. Which one you like? He said, pick the one you want. Oh wow. So guys, please, if you guys know how Kayikunmi and Isabella came back together, make una gist me for comment section. Like, I'm so tired of these people's relationship. I am so tired. Our relationship go front today. Today, the relationship is going forward. Tomorrow is going backward. Like, I'm so tired. I don't know why Ebuka no wan shake table. Scatter table for this relationship. Like, the relationship, they stress me. Ebuka should destroy that relationship. I'm very, very surprised that on Sunday, Ebuka did not shake tables. Why? I was expecting Ebuka to shake tables, you know, those discussions like Ebuka. In fact, I don't know. This is their show this year. Me, I don't understand though. Ebuka did not really ask any question that would put the housemate in a spot. Something like he didn't shake table at all. A lot of things went unsaid on Sunday. That wasn't what I was expecting. Do you know, even the game that the housemates did yesterday, it was as if, you know, they were trying to do the lost work, doing what Ebuka had failed to do. So it was as if those questions that Ebuka was supposed to ask on Sunday, he didn't ask. So they were trying to, you know, throw questions to themselves. Someone was asking Dede that between Coin and JJ Jasiji, who she likes best, and she was saying that that she have different likeness for the both of them, but nothing really serious, like just, you know, normal likeness, like that. Why she flows with that, like Coin is a kind of mischievous, like, you know, they vibe on different levels. So you get, if she wants to laugh, JJ is a kind of friend that makes her laugh, and a lot of things. And meanwhile, she actually even said it before that she's not interested in any relationship. So I don't know why they gone body go meet themselves. she said it from beginning that she doesn't want relationship. She kept on telling them, but yeah, they put body. So she decided to use them now, since they don't have any good thing to do with their life. Then they go follow babe wey don tell you before say I have a relationship outside. So baby girl decided to play into them now, since you brought yourself to me, so I'm going to play you. I actually like the game that day is playing, since those men don't want to have sense. Aside from Koyin, at least Koyin is the youngest of them all, but it's actually very sensible. Guy is playing that game with sense. But you see Jason G and Kola, the way they want pipe put for that day matter self is shocking me. It's actually irritating. There are a lot of women in that house. Someone like Sultana said, if you want time today, self she go open for you. Who was calling Sultana an open book? It was Mide. Mide was speaking to Dede. You know, they were having conversation. So I don't know how it got to Mide that Jason G kissed Sultana. So and Dede was like okay, Mide was like since he did like say you no gree kind of Dede, since Dede no gree, that he decided to go to the available option, and it was like Sultana that one self na open book, something like that. It is self surprised me, like everybody don't know Sultana for the house like open book as open book. They actually confronted Jason J, and it was like say since I refused, like you went to the cheapest option, something like that she does not even feel threatened. You see that the baby girl is out to play game. I actually like the game she's playing, since they are fooling around her, so she wanted to make she begin use her the play game. Even Jason J was telling Jason J had discussion with Victory the other day, and he was telling Victory that it's like Dede is now falling for Kola. It's like Dede is now liking Kola, something like that. So me, I don't know. For now, let's watch. We are just in week 3. Meanwhile, this don't fool everywhere. Let's see how this their game. We'll see how the thing go end. So guys, thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time coming across my channel, don't forget to hit the hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification. Thank you and God bless you. See you in my next video. Bye bye.